Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Vampire Survivors. We did a first impressions of this last night, and I had a lot of fun with it. Now, I kind of want to play some more. So we're going to build up our stats a bit more, get that experience. More movement speed is always good. Cooldowns are pretty nice. Max health. There we go. Alright. Find 7 heart refreshes after opening the Stallion Gate. Unlock condition. Evolve the Alucard Sorb. Oh, it's a Balatro map. All right, let's do some regular stuff instead of just doing the Castlevania stuff for right now. That was fast. Grows stronger every time a boss enemy is defeated. Oh. Cool. Dragon Water Whip. I guess that's... Yeah, I think that... Okay, so the Dragon Water Whip must be like Trevor's whip then. Suppose they didn't give him like the Morning Star. Maybe this predates the anime though. This whip kind of attacks crazy fast for being a basic weapon. So I was thinking that the music last night when I was playing as Leon Belmont was because I was playing the Castlevania stage, but now it's occurring to me that no, it's definitely based on which character you're playing as. Which is kind of cool, because that means if there's a certain track I like, it doesn't matter what level I play, I just play as that character, and then I get that music. Also, I love the fucking echo, like, chorus that's going on here. That's neat. Where is this goddamn item that I'm hunting? It's apparently just still far to the right. How far to the right do I have to go? Alright. Maybe we can get Old Man Poe this time with the garlic. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this last night. I actually didn't even want to go to bed. I wanted to keep playing. But it was like midnight already, and I was like, I should sleep. because it's not like today I don't have a lot to do. I have a bit of house cleaning to do and I have to cook later. But like tomorrow I have to wake up for a doctor's appointment. So like if I stay up too late last night, then that'll cascade into a problem sleeping tonight. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense or if it just sounds like I'm making an excuse, but yeah. I want this mummy to die. I think he's a boss. Yeah, he was a boss. Garlic, thank you. Okay, so Trevor's immediately fucking awesome, by the way. Like, bro has basically no power-ups overall and was already kicking ass and taking games. That. Weapon found. Stone Mask. The character earns 10% more gold coins. I'll take that. I think I need to max up the Water Whip in order to unlock Sonia Belmont, I think is what it said. But get surrounded. Thank you. Oh, okay, I guess that's only on certain Penta maps. It's not on this one. You know what? That's actually kind of good, because I was just on the verge of saying I kind of wish that the effects that happen at the 5 and 10 minute marks and stuff like that were more map dependent and not just like always like, okay, here's the circle of plants. But I didn't even get a chance to complain about that because it literally happened. More axes, more power. Whoa. Okay. All right, so I gotta clear this. I think I'm uniquely qualified for this particular problem. The whip seems to be doing a lot of work on this. Oh, shit, that actually hurt. What did I unlock? That looks like a witch. Thank you, Trevor Belmont, but your vampire is in another castle. It is a witch! Giovanna Grana. Oh, she's cute. I like the green hair. Fuck! Got like suicide bombed there. Okay, I'm kind of wondering, is there a coffin in the first level that I just didn't get? I want to do more Trevor. Just to make sure I'm crazy. Oh no, Sonia's something else. Was Water Whip not? Oh, there it is. Grant Dynasty. Oh, that's not Grant Dynasty. That's Grant Dynasty. That's the thief from Castlevania 3. Okay, yeah, no, we gotta get our boy Grant. All right, let's go back to the Mad Forest and take a look around. Yes, there is objectives on this map to get. Let's go do that. Nope. Don't want that pentagram. I'm pretty sure the curved knife was one of the items that actually did unlock something if I leveled it. Yeah, I can see why people got addicted to this. This is a lot of fun. I think it's just like, it's one of those things where like we have this fundamental need for incremental progress as like as a species, where like number go up or small thing give big accomplishment, make dopamine go burr, is like a big part of it. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too much into it, right? I had to see if that would work. So like things like this or Binding of Isaac, where like doing anything just seems to give you more power and more like just like more achievements, more abilities, more unlocks, things like that. I think that's probably part of it. So that's why games like this, where like literally anything I do unlocks more stuff. I think that's why it's so popular, and I do agree with that. Like, back when I used to play like Heroes of the Storm, for example, I know this is going to be like a weird, specific kind of reference, but one of my favorite characters to play as was King Leoric. Not just because he was a big fucking skeleton, because that was just cool, but at, I believe it was level 16, he got this ability where every time you hit something with your Q, your sweep attack, you gain like a little flip, like a little point. And after a certain amount of points, you just did stupid damage with it. Like, and it just so like it felt like it was a mini game in the game. So it's kind of like my mentality. Oh, God, I feel like I'm just jumping between random topics here, but I swear to God, it's all linked. It's kind of like my opinion on defense maps in Fire Emblem games. I know, try to connect the dots to those two threads right there. I dare you. Giving yourself micro objectives, I think, is the way to increase fun in an otherwise monotonous kind of task. Does that make sense? Like, you play a defense map in Fire Emblem, but like, I want to advance forward to pick up the item that's right near the boss, or I want to kill this one enemy and get a different objective than I would have gotten if I would have just not pushed out, you know? Things like that. That's where I think you root out the most amount of fun from what is otherwise supposedly a very doldrum and kind of boring task. I think that's how you make things more fun than they honestly have any right to be sometimes. And I think that's part of what the enjoyment of this is because everything I'm doing isn't just for the sake of just playing the game, but I'm also earning things for doing it. I hope that makes some semblance of sense. Bats. With enough garlic, those just become free EXP slots. God, they really make you walk for these fucking coffins, though, don't they? Micro objective is to move my arm towards the controller. And the payoff of that is being able to use said controller. How's it going, Karma? How fucking far did they put this fucking box? Again, I have base movement speed, but holy piss, this is an adventure. I've been walking for 5 minutes. Speaking of, here's the plants. Move, please. Move, please. Move, please. Move, please. I would like to go. Thank you. Oh, we're there. We made it. And I just lost half my health because those things spawned on me. So I gotta be careful now because I can't afford to take that kind of damage again. No, I just gotta say, like, in every form of fiction, basically, garlic is, like, deadly to vampires, right? But their food must taste terrible if they're not allowed to use such a flavor as garlic. Garlic is delicious. It'd be like being mortally weak to an onion. Like, you would have, like, no flavor in anything you make. My poor decision-making skills are slowly catching up with me. They don't really eat in most fiction. Yeah, I guess they just drink blood, and that gives them all of the sustenance they need. Because, like, blood has a very, like, coppery, tinny kind of taste, doesn't it? So, like, that's still gonna taste fucking terrible. Do they drink wine, or is that just blood in a cup? These green zombies need to fuck off. They are so tanky. I think it's metaphorical. I think it's blood in a cup. Oh god, that was really bad. Okay, I need to try and find some chicken. Thank you. Yeah, we need more cannon fodder enemies if I'm gonna be able to push through this. Garlic shield, go. Okay, there is a bit of a problem with those bats. They're pushing the tougher enemies through my shield. In some settings, they can't have solid foods and need blood for nourishment, but they can enjoy other fluids. Except for water, I've noticed. Water seems to be like another Achilles heel of vampires. But like, in some forms of fiction, it's moving water. Like still water they're fine with, but like if it's moving water like a river or something, they're apparently not allowed to cross it. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell like what of those is proper. Yeah, no, obviously holy water, but like I've seen some fictions where just any form of moving water will kill them. In, I believe it's Blood Rain, I think it's any water, standing or not. But I don't know how accurate Blood Rain really should be taken. I mean, you let Uwe Boll make a movie about you, you kind of lose some credit. Ooh, triple axes. Did I just max axes? Almost. Can't cross boundaries, river is a boundary. Oh, that ties into the undead, like, need to be invited in kind of thing, right? So, like, because a river counts as a boundary, they're not allowed to cross it because nothing's inviting them across it. Is that like kind of the logic there? I admit I'm not big on vampire lore. What version of the game is this, by the way? I haven't played in ages. Is there a way to tell? I bought it last night. Like literally last night's stream of this was my first time ever playing the game, so... that. I bought it on Steam, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. I played for like 3 hours last night before I had to go to bed, and I was like, this is really fun. They can't cross salt on the floor. I learned that one from Supernatural, but I didn't know it was tied to vampires. Okay, let's open this box. All right, who do we unlock? Pugnala Provolo. Okay. All right, let's go find some more treasures now that I'm done accumulating this character. Oh, yeah. This is, yeah, so the whip that you're probably used to is the one that just goes slash like in front and behind you. This is actually the Castlevania DLC. I'm playing as Trevor Belmont from Castlevania 3 or the anime. The Castlevania DLC is stupidly good. Like, I got like 40 characters for buying the Castlevania DLC. I have to unlock them because I only got Leon and Trevor so far. I'm slowly working towards trying to get Grant Dynasty this time. I'll reroll. Yeah, get that garlic. I only need one more level in garlic to unlock the old man. Yeah, I think Castlevania's DLC was like $4 or something like that, and I was like, this is worth it. This would have been worth it for one song. Instead, I got like 40 characters. Old man, best man. I'm for some reason, like, I can't remember a lot of the objectives I have of like unlocking characters, but for some reason, the level garlic up to 7 is stuck in my head as an objective, so I'm doing that. Plus, I really like the effect of garlic. What's that? Oh, it's the cherub thing? I don't know what that does. Want this little bat to die. Give me stuff. Oh my god, look at this box. Okay, well that maxed out the garlic. And the axes, I think. Yeah, garlic axes are maxed, water whip's almost maxed, and sickle's almost maxed. That was a great fucking box. Played for 3 hours last night and didn't see a box that good. Yeah, I'm assuming the old man, since like I'm assuming that if you need a certain item leveled up to recruit a character, that character will specialize in that item. That's just like the kind of vibe I get. All right, I'm off towards the pink skull. Actually, what I should do is go for that spinach. The spinach would be a flat damage up. Sometimes it's more of a weapon or a combo synergy. Interesting, interesting. Well, at least I can chew through the fucking green zombies now very easily. That's a lot of boners. Oh well, get garlicked on, fuckers. Okay, that's the water whip maxed out, which means I should unlock Grant Dynasty after this. I like how last night I was so fucking out of it, I couldn't even realize that that was what a reference was. Like, I swear to God, I'd have to go back and look at the VOD, but I'm pretty sure I just kept calling him Grant Dynasty all night. I still don't know what this does. Curved knife, max. Okay. All of our power-ups are maxed currently. Yeah, I'm noticing that. And like at first when there was only the 4 characters before I started unlocking anything, I was like, well, these are obviously references. Like the main guy is very clearly a reference to like a Belmont with the whip. the main girl is clearly a reference to like a Bellanades with magic, but then I didn't understand who the last two guys were. More spinach. Because like there was the guy who got like faster projectiles and there was the guy who got double projectiles. And I was like, I don't fully get what these are referencing. Eat your spinach. I'm gonna become a radial force of death. Like ain't fucking nothing getting near me with my Jesus books and my garlic. Spinach is maxed, so we can level up the Bible or start picking up something new. The Bibble. I would be legitimately surprised if they did have a Popeye character pop up for maxing out spinach, but it would be really fucking funny. Oh, I got the spinach at some point. I guess it was like just around there. All right, let's go to the heart. You've only been taking weapons and not accessories? Do all those only count as weapons? I kind of thought the garlic was an accessory. I guess it does damage, so I guess maybe that counts it as a weapon. I just assumed garlic was an accessory because I wasn't actively shooting it at people. Top row is weapons, bottom row is accessories. Okay, so I have all weapons and one accessory then. I'm getting a little bit claustrophobic with all these ghosts. I would like to get out of this. I would like to leave. All right, I want to get the empty tome because I want cooldown. I want more damage. Okay, wall chicken, give me. Or floor chicken, sorry. All right, let's continue on our way to the heart. I'm really glad that the new viewer last night. I'm sorry, I cannot. Chuju pointed out that I can turn the objectives on the map in the Castlevania map because it's making this map a lot better. If you're at the beginning of the game, how are you going after coffins? I don't know. They started appearing after the Castlevania map that I got. So maybe that forcibly opens it sooner? Because when I got the Castlevania DLC, I noticed that to get Leon Belmont, I had to unlock a coffin in the Castlevania map. So I went to the Castlevania map right away and opened that coffin, and then I've been playing played as Leon last night, and I'm playing as Trevor now. Because to get Trevor, I had to beat the giant Medusa head in Castlevania as Leon, which I did last night before I went to bed. Are the coffins not supposed to appear until like later or something? Is that the confusion? More experience now, please. Oh. Okay, these enemies are getting a little bit too tanky. I can't just, like, instantly evaporate them anymore. Oh, great. I picked a really bad time to get fucking cornered. I gotta read that, sorry. There's a lot more hand-holding, no criticism in the game now, built into hints and shit. They started adding that when I was playing. It used to be you had to figure out things. Oh, okay. So it was kind of like, I've been making a lot of comparisons to Binding of Isaac, where like every achievement would unlock something more for the game to do. And that kind of ties into that too, because there was a lot of stuff in the early days of Binding of Isaac where it, like, knowing how to unlock something was like half the battle. Like trying to unlock the Lost without looking it up was borderline impossible, for example. I want that fucking heart. It's so far away though. I gotta kill this bat. It's gonna drop the treasure. Oh, or a big gem. Big gem is fine too. There's so many praying mantises. Manti? Is mantis plural? Mantises? Chicken. Out of my way, you're depriving me of delicious war meat. I think maybe the hints are kind of backfiring in this case. How so? How's the Bible doing? Bible is half. Ow. God, if I can find one of those little magnet items that draws in all the orbs that I've missed. Ad break? Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, let's get the levels. Boom. That's gonna bring him in. Here they come. That's what I must have done last night when I got like 6 levels, is I found one of those orbs and didn't realize it. All right, Bible's almost maxed. Kill you, little shit. More cooldown. The cooldown at 26%. You can go up to 2 more levels. So I'm gonna guess like 45% is what it caps at. Where the fuck is this heart? It's so far. Ow. Wait, you take your eyes off your character for like a second and you walk into like 5 zombies. Wait, what's that? Did a treasure spawn up there? Oh, thank God for those arrows. All right, that should be the Bible maxed out. Yep. God, I am a rotating carousel of death right now. What's your longest time so far? On the Castlevania map, I was at 29 minutes and like 18 seconds last night. I've been told something bad's gonna happen to me at 30 minutes, but they didn't tell me what that something was, and I have yet to find out. Also, I don't know if you noticed this there, Karma, but the moment you got stuck in Ad Hell, I found one of those magnet items and gained like 6 levels back to back. So what did you mean by the hints kind of backfiring? That was what I asked before you got stuck in Ad Hell. Yeah, that's the problem with the small bats. They push the big enemies into you. Oh god, yep, that's so bad. Yep, that's really bad. Stop pushing the big enemies, please. Oh god, I lost so much fucking health there. And it's literally because of these little tiny bats pushing the bigger enemies into me. Because they're getting around the shields. Gotta find some chicken. Alright, there's a lantern over there, maybe there. Oh, good. The plants are back. Before, when there was less guiding in the game, people tended to find pickups on the map much later in their progression, so it would be apparent that their experience with the game, they could find the pickups in a certain way. It's naturally not apparent to you because you're beelining straight for them from the beginning. Oh. Well, see, here's... okay, I have a small counterpoint. The other kind of games like this that I've played are... I think it was called Graveyard Keeper and 20 Minutes Till Dawn. 20 Minutes Till Dawn didn't really have, like, objectives to do. It was more just live for 20 minutes and keep getting power-ups along the way. So, if it... like, with that being my only real experience, I wouldn't have even gone for objectives because I didn't know objectives were a thing. Because, like, my experience with these kinds of games never told me that there would be objectives. It was just last as long as you can, you know? So, like, I think my first attempt at this last night, all I did was walk in a circle and just, like, kite enemies. Did I miss the heart? No, it's this way. So I'm kind of glad that the hints are there. Not because, like, oh, this is gonna be good. Die, you fucks. I'm kind of glad the hints are there because I probably would have just continued kiting in a circle if it wasn't for those. Alright, Clovers, I guess. It's the next closest objective, probably. Like, at the very least, even if the hints are a little bit counterintuitive towards how the game should be experienced, I don't mind them because they're so fucking far apart from each other that I have lots of time to gather experience and fight things on the way there. If I just beeline it right for them, I'm gonna get surrounded, so I do still need to stop, fight, reevaluate as we go. Yeah, that's fair, and I definitely see the merits of both sides of that. Chicken. I love floor chicken. As long as we adhere to the 5-second rule. And then if that doesn't work, we'll go to the 10-second rule. Bat. Want it to die. Die, drop me some gem, drop me some treasure, drop me something. That's a big mummy. Ooh. Wait, what's that? Soul Eater. Evolved garlic. Steals hearts. Power increases when HP something or other. I didn't actually read the rest of that. Roll it back. I need to finish reading what the thing does. Oh. Alright, well, fuck me, I guess. Projectile speed. Oh, this got disgusting. So the garlic is now just this dark void around my character. I am a monster. Ow. Oh yeah, black garlic is a thing, isn't it? plants kind of suck. They don't do a lot of damage, but they're just very tanky. What's that? Bwaka knife. Projectiles bounce forever until their duration expires. Is this the first time you've evolved the weapon? No, I got a powered up whip last night. I am happy to see that the fucking weapons do get a power up form, though. That's kind of cool. Jesus. I don't know what the holy water is going to turn into. But we have 4 more levels on that before we find... Are those Alarunes? That looks really close. The yellow arrow makes me think that's really close. I might be wrong on this. Maybe I was so close to going for the clover, but... That's a big Alabrune. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that arrow is a bit misleading, and it's not as close as I was thinking it was going to be. What's that? Gold Fever! I don't know what that did. I guess I just got extra gold for it. Alright, I might skip the clovers and go right to the skull after I get this heart container. Mostly because I just don't want to walk back. Ghosts are going to do the same thing the bats did, aren't they? They're just going to push the bigger enemies into my shield. So it's in my best interest to just avoid them as much as possible as opposed to trying to tank through them. You know, someone brought this up last night, but I would be very curious to find out how much the guys who made Vampire Survivors had to pay for the Castlevania license. Because that could not have been cheap for how much they were able to put in. Either that, or they paid for like a generic Castlevania license and it just let them use as much as they chose to use. There's a treasure chest back here. I think. Right? Yeah, there it is. Let me Google it. Oh, please do, Sneeze. I would love to know that. Because, like, I can't, like, if it's per, like, character or thing that you use from that copyright, it's got to be expensive. But if it's like you just pay them a flat fee and then you're allowed to use as much of that IP as you want, then it was probably still quite expensive because I would not have imagined Konami would have let that go for cheap. But it still would have been like doable. So I'm just curious, like, how much did they have to pay to do it? Because, like, with how much content they soaked into this one DLC pack, it had to have been worth it. Ugh. Hell, it's even possible that they didn't even pay them an upfront fee, but like the proceeds from the DLC specifically go to Konami. Because like they would whoa, that was a lot of damage. They would still make a lot of money off of that, just due to the fact that people would have to buy the base game anyway in order to use the Castlevania stuff. How far down in that fucking chest spawn? Look, it was just here. Whoa! Oh. I get fucking ski-free Yeti'd at fucking 30 minutes. That's what it is. At 30 minutes, you just get fucking killed. Gotcha. All right, Santa Water. Okay, we got Poe. We got a lot of achievements. Defeat a total of 3,000 skeletons. Oh, we unlocked a skeleton. Cool. Defeat the giant blue Venus in the Mad Forest. Sure. Fill 50 entries in the collection. Evolve the garlic. And survive 10 minutes with Trevor Belmont unlocks the Dragon Water Whip. Oh, that wasn't the one I needed for that. Okay, so hold on. Let me go through. So yeah. So this, okay. So now that I've gotten this, now I can get the whip that will allow me to get Grant. Okay, so I was misunderstood. So we'll grab that. Buy all the characters that I've unlocked just so I can have them. Okay, so to get Arca, we need to level up the Fire Wand. Defeat a total of 100,000 enemies. Get the pentagram to level 7. That's gonna suck. I don't like the pentagram. I liked the pentagram until I realized it deleted items. The license for a DLC of a major title will vary between 5 and 6 figures. Is there a way to find out how much money Vampire Survivors has made the company? Wait, what is this? What is this button over here? Eggs. What does this do? Milk elementals? It checks eggs. Sure. In case you want your eggs checked. You know what? I don't know why I didn't think of that. I have just enough to not get that. Max out cooldown. Augments area of attacks by 5%. All right, max that out. And go for speed, I guess? Yeah, that's fine. All right. I gotta know. Get more projectiles every 20 levels. So at level 60, he's capped. I didn't realize that there was jokes in the title here. Once a thriving haven, now a dumping ground for evil. Vampire said to be the root of this evil. Maybe we can find, but we can find only mayhem and roast chicken. Oh, there's a hyper mode for this. Flowers seem to sing here, calling out to weary heroes. Is such an unspoiled place even real? Does it matter? Is there roast chicken? I gotta know. What the? Oh! Oh, this is a problem. I didn't consider the ramifications of this action. Wait, hold on. If I, like, get, like, myself trapped in there... Knife is probably a good idea, right? Yeah, I think the knife is going to be kind of clutch here. Than being attacked by wild shrubbery. All right, so we maxed out the curved knife, so we already got something for that. Cross. What is that? Oh, it's just the lantern for this area. This level would suck to do as the guy with the lightning ring, because you'd just be blasting things that are super far away from you and never being able to get out of it. So let's take the lightning ring. There's a difference though, okay? I already have other weapons that will help me get close to getting experience points. Unlike the lightning ring guy who only would have the lightning ring to start with. Wait, why would chicken do anything for a skeleton? You know what? It's probably one of those things I'm not supposed to think about. What the fuck is that? Okay. Oh, that's true. Yeah, maybe he's just ripping the skin off of it and eating the bones. Kind of like the exact opposite thing I do with KFC. Yeah, so I guess I was gonna say maybe it's something I'm not supposed to think about, like when I play a game that has a robot character, but I can use potions on them. Although a lot of the time I chalk that up to, I think that's a limitation of a lot of the engines where they didn't have the capacity to program, like, this one character does not gain anything from potions, so you have to heal them with this. Because I always remember thinking that was weird in, like, Final Fantasy Endless Nova, Xenosaga, Persona, where the robotic characters would also get healed off of, like, a potion. And it's like, that doesn't make sense. Wait, what's gonna surround me at 5 minutes if I've... Bone. If I've already got, plants attacking me? Because, like, the 5 minute mark is usually when plants surround me. Characters to start with unfocused AoE weapons usually have some extra bonus for the first minute or two to help them kill stuff. Yeah, I did notice the cooldown on the lightning guy is, like, crazy good. The problem I was running into with him is, like, because it picks random targets, at the 5 minute mark when the plants show up, you are in trouble because all of your attacks will just get unfocused. Do the mushrooms hurt? No, mushrooms do not hurt. This music vaguely sounds like the old action music that would play in, like, Dragon Ball. Like, Dragon Ball Classic. By then, you probably should have picked up better weapons for him. You'd think. Unless you're an idiot like me who only buffed the lightning for 5 minutes. And then fucking panicked when it didn't work anymore. Ow. I didn't realize there was a plant behind that plant. I should just always assume there's a plant behind the plant, along with the other plant that's doing the plant thing. They said every 20 levels is when he gets his power spike, right? So I've got 13 levels to go. Oh, aren't those, What kind of fucking flowers are those? I recognize those. I recognize those from my Yu-Gi-Oh days playing Trap Tricks. I fucking cannot place it right now, but I know those flowers. That's it. Yep, Rafelsias. Thank you. I think that was the Trap Trick Succeed monster. Bone. I want to max my bone. The hitboxes on the knives are a little bit janky. Like, I can be standing directly beside something and it just doesn't seem to register as a hit sometimes. Thankfully, these plants are so clumped up that it kind of doesn't matter. So I gotta ask Karma, the Reaper guy who showed up and murdered me at the 30-minute mark, there's no way past him, huh? Like, you said that the ski-free comparison was very apropos, which makes me think, no, it is impossible to kill that motherfucker. Because, like, it's impossible to kill the Yeti. You know what? I think the pentagram might be really good for this map. Even if I lose the items, this might be the map to take the pentagram on. Maybe I can level it up to 7 and then I don't have to use it anymore. Yeah, see? These trees have weird hitboxes. I mean, in Ski Free, if you were really... Yeah, but if you got far enough past him, all you did was summon a second Yeti. I have seen the rare second Yeti in my lifetime, because I played a lot of Ski Free as a kid. I think if I made a pixel art game that was like in the vein of like a Ski Free kind of like style of art, like this, like a very minimalistic pixel art style, I would definitely put an homage to that motherfucker in my game. You dance with death as long as you can. Can you dodge him? Because it looked like he came like fucking screaming in at an angle, but like if I had sidestepped, if I had known he was coming, could I have possibly dodged him and then he would like rubber band around to try and get me again? Is that how he moves? Because that would be kind of interesting if he worked like the, oh god, this is going to be an obscure one. The boomerang shuriken in Ninja Gaiden for the NES. You can throw it out, and then if you jump over it as it comes back to you, it'll stay indefinitely until you pick it back up again. Like, I'm wondering if maybe I could do that with the Reaper. Let me check this. You're gonna keep seeing him every 30 minutes. You have times to figure it. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Although, I mean, you're making a lot of assumptions that I'm gonna make it to 30 minutes on a consistent basis. That was the first time I did it, and I had a very broken build. The level's Pentagram right now? 3. I need 4 more levels in Pentagram in order to unlock that bitch. Okay, I'm kind of curious. Is there any chance that if the Reaper appears at the exact moment that the pentagram goes off, does the pentagram win? Because I don't plan on testing that because I don't like the pentagram that much. But I am curious about it. Hi, dear. We made it to 30 minutes as Trevor Belmont earlier, and I got instantly killed by the Reaper who showed up. But we unlocked a Skeleton. I can't recall testing that. All right. Well, if I can make it to 30 minutes in this one, then maybe I can stay long enough to see if the pentagram will kill the Reaper. But I'm doubting it. It would be kind of cool if that was an achievement, though. All right, can you stop taking my items? I got a 1 in 4 chance of not like losing items to that, and I'd like to do it. Also, this just feels like a fucking gardening simulator at this point. This level. Oh, that's okay. I unlocked like 8 things for the Trevor Belmont run. I unlocked like 3 characters. I unlocked a new map. I unlocked a lot in the Trevor Belmont run, so I'm not even upset about it. Also, Trevor is stupidly strong right out of the gate. His whip attack is like Leon's powered up whip attack. Die. Oh crap, I should go pick those up before the fucking thing goes off. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, I also got a treasure chest that had 5 treasures in it, which was nuts. It was so good. Bone. I gotta max my bone. Hello? Okay. Random old man ghost. Yes. Now I have to unlock, I want to try and get Sypha and Alucard so I can have the trio. Die. And then we'll try to get Richter and Maria. I'm assuming this DLC predates Nocturne, so I'm assuming Annette will not be the character from the anime. It'll be like the game version of her, which isn't playable. Sounds good, Karma. See you in 3. Sorry about the ads. Okay, does the fucking stopwatch even matter? Considering the plants just grow regardless of it? Because it kind of feels like the stopwatch doesn't matter on this map. Oh dear. Jesus. Thank you, dear. God, every time a notification goes off, it scares the shit out of me because I have to have the volume at such a weird degree for this game. Someone followed last night and I jumped. A road. Very fitting, yes. Well, eventually that's gonna go off and I'm not gonna lose my items for it. Eventually. Perhaps. I think more axes. There we go. Yeah, that's fair. I understand that. How many axes do we have left? 2. How much you want to bet when the ad started, Karma like went to the bathroom or went to get food or something like that, and is gonna come back and be like, "Oh shit, thank you." Got very purple out here all of a sudden. See? See? That's like exactly what I said. Now you can enjoy your ad-free viewing experience and some adorable little pixel art emotes of my cat. All right, just due to the sheer fucking fact that it's just plants, I think this is my least favorite map so far. I think it works as a gimmick. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think it's like a map that is that enjoyable because it's literally just me wandering. In fact, I don't even think there's any objectives on this map. It doesn't look like it. So it looks like it's just kind of like, how long can you last against the power of botany? The fact that Mordecai, I'm butchering this guy's name, I just know it. Mortasio sounds more like a name. Was really strong on the second map. Is the second map the one I was doing before this, the other grassland area? Or, like, did that get moved? You're early! Like, you're fucking 15 minutes early, motherfucker! What the hell? Unlocks skip 1. I don't know what that does, but Jesus! Twice per rank allows you to skip level up choices and get experience instead. What? Second map is the dairy. Okay, yeah, they must have moved that down because the second map for me is this one. The inlaid library. Allows you to skip level up choices and just gain experience instead. Uh-huh. I think I want to save up for something. All right. Giovanna Grana. Wait, hold on. Why do they have... Why do some of these characters have a level up icon under their character? You seeing that? That's weird, right? Like, the skeleton guy doesn't. He's just... I guess he's just all natural, but, like... What's this about? Permanent 25% pickup range and minus 30 max health. I see. All right, I want to go back to my boy. Wait, hold on. Does this mean I've completed the objective on that map? Is that what this check mark over here is? Milk makes strong bones. Oh, yeah, I see that. Because, like, this one here says there's no more relics in stage, but this one here it says there is one. Alright. Don't you dare, you fucking explodey bitch. Okay, so if we can get the water whip, or the water jet whip, we will be able to unlock Grand Dynasty. Those pips into the characters, it's like their original art before it was updated, or if they have alternate skins. There's alternate skins? Yo, that's cool! Ah, God, I love little shit like that. I've maxed out the Bible. I don't think I've maxed out the Santa water, so let's see if that gets me anything. Brian has to come first. We need that EXP. Besides, getting it at the earlier levels makes the most sense, so that way I can have it later on when I need to start taking weapon upgrades, and I already have it. I wonder if there's any characters in this game that specialize in summons, kind of like that one character in 20 Minutes Till Dawn, where like none of your damage came from you, but it was all about the summons that you unlocked. Oh, what's this? Grim Grimoire. Permanently allows you to peek at discovered weapon evolutions and unions from the pause menu. Yes! Oh, I like that. Oh! Ooh! Okay. So if we take the heart and the whip, we get something. If we take the holy water and something we haven't unlocked yet, we get something. And then the alchemy whip and the tiramisu get me the fireball. Well, what is that? 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 I don't like that. Fuck off. Projectiles? No. Not a fan. Yeah, that's right. Melting the fucking holy water. Bitch. Oh, I can whip the projectiles, though. Okay, that's actually kind of big. That makes them a lot less scary. Fuck off, mummy. I'm trying to do something. Alchemy Whip level 2. They added the Grimoire late in the game, and it really took the fun of the mystery out of it. I liked having to guess and develop a mental list of what to combine. I will say I can already see one big advantage of the alchemy, or the Grim Grimoire, though. If you're someone like me who plays the games in, like, spurts of activity, then you might, like, learn all this stuff yourself, and then when you come back to it after a break, you'd be like, shit, I knew all this at one point, but what is it now? I don't want to have to go to the wiki. So I do like having that as a resource in the game itself. Candelabra. Oh. Sure, okay. But I think it would be better suited as an option that you could toggle on and off. Like, once it's unlocked, you could just choose to not have it on if you wanted. And that, I think that would be a happy medium for everybody. That way, people who don't want it don't have to have it, and the people who do have it, like, they can use it if they so choose. I mean, I can't deny how good the fucking garlic was. Especially maxed out into black garlic. Shit, that was fucking amazing. That's probably one of the only reasons I survived as long as I did last time. It's a book. There's a lot of cooldown reduction books in this library. Almost like this library is full of books. I wonder if there's something to that. One more level in Crown, and then experience is maxed out. Yeah, no, I understood what you meant. Because that comment popped up like after I said that part, but not before I said the next part. Is there anybody who would get unlocked if I maxed out my luck? I guess I could try that. There's probably a luck-based character, and that's kind of right up my alley. I do love me some gambling. That's the thing. See, that's one of the things that actually really bothers me about my bad memory, is when I want to go back to a game that I used to have, like, just completely mastered. And I don't mean, like, masters in, like, oh, there's no fun left. I mean, like, I knew the bullshit that it would pull on me. Now having to relearn all that is just kind of frustrating when, like, I knew past me had it down. Like, that's one of the things that's really intimidating about going back to Fear and Hunger at some point, is I used to have that shit down to a science. I don't remember fucking anything anymore. So when I go back to that at some point, for like Halloween or something like that, I am screwed. The slot machine gambling game is all skill, buddy, no luck involved, but I like luck. I wish that exploding ghost lady would fuck off and not come back. Fuck her. God damn, Trevor. Look at them whips go. What's that? We can make them faster. This is disgusting. I'm turning into a Beyblade. Ah! Ghost lady. The guy who developed this game used to make actual gambling machines. Actually, maybe you can answer a question I had last night. Is this the first game to do, like, the horde gameplay of, like, this itself? Like, was this the game that pioneered that? Because, like, again, my experience was, like, 20 Minutes Till Dawn and Graveyard Keeper. I knew about this game, but I never played it. But, like, it definitely feels like this could have been, like, the granddaddy of that genre. Or did other games of this genre? Not the first game, but this one really defined the genre. I wonder what the first one was. Okay, the exploding ghost ladies are, like, coming a lot more often now, and I don't like it. Because they do a lot of damage. Like, luckily the whip knocks them back, as it fucking should. So, like, maybe I can keep them at bay. Holy water is 3 away. You know, it occurs to me there's nothing else on the left side. Why am I still going this way? But I'm in too deep. Yeah, that's kind of more what I meant. Like, was it the first one to, like, really take the idea and do something with it? That's a lot of alchemy whip. Okay, water whip's done. Cooldowns almost maxed. A lot of top-end shooters that have built on that beat. Yeah, but I wouldn't put this in the same category as Asteroids. Asteroids would feel different to me. I mean, I guess, like, at their core, they're the same game. You're not wrong there. I guess the Lightning Ring? Some, like, range? Because all of my damage is, like, up close right now. Alright, Crown is maxed. We are now gaining 49% more experience. That's basically like a level and a half every level instead. Empty Tome. Okay, our cooldowns are now capped at 45% off, which is fantastic. which means our fucking attack speed is maximum, and it's disgusting. Let's get that hollow heart. Is that... All right, so we just need to figure out what the synergy for that is. Wait, does the synergy require both of the items in question to be capped? Like, do I need to have a maxed out regular whip and a maxed out heart container in order for the synergy to appear? Because I guess that would be an interesting way to keep you from just getting the synergies immediately. Trying to say that there's a lot of anonymous shooter games that end up with single waves of ships coming at you. Ship has none of them capture what Vampire Survivor did. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I remember. That's a Buell. That's definitely a Castlevania enemy. He died like a bitch. Make it rain money. All right, regular whip is 2 away. You have to max out the level on both items, so it made discovering the matches was so... Okay. So you really had to, like, commit to see if there was even a chance. Well, if this is the only combinations there are, though, I can absolutely see the frustration people would feel of, like, being like, whoa, what if I, like, don't fucking pick the right one? Like that, like I could see that being annoying. I get both sides of the argument where like, then you just keep playing. That's the whole point of the game, is continuing to play. Like games like this are built on they live or die on how good the replay value is. So I definitely get it, but I also get the frustration of being like, oh God, like I'm just gonna open the wiki, fuck it. Holy water is 2 away. And Trevor's arms must be fucking tired. Oh, we got some doula hands coming in. Leather whip is capped. What's that? The Bloody Tear. The evolved whip can deal critical damage and absorb HP. Let's go. And of course they called it the Bloody Tear. Wait a second. I don't have the Hollow Heart maxed out, but I have the Bloody Tear. Do I only need to have one of the items maxed out to get it? Like, did they change that? Or does the Bloody Tear get better once I max out the Hollow Heart now? I'm gonna do it anyway just to find out, but I'm kind of curious if that was like something they changed or something. Oh, that's completely fair. I guess I'm asking a lot of questions when it's like, just play the fucking game. Like, you'll figure it out as you play the game. Dope. Holy Water is 1 away from max. Is that Big Mudman? I think it's Big Mudman. Clover. I sure as hell hope maxing out that Clover actually does something, because so far it's the most, like... If the only thing it does is give you a % chance of getting a 4th one of these, yeah, that's kind of shitty. Okay, Holy Water is now capped. Fever time. Now we're focusing on groups of weapons and excel. Oh dear God, that's a lot of green. Alchemy Whip is 3 off. Hollow Heart is now maxed. Alchemy Whip should be almost maxed. Oh, I didn't realize that it pops up on the left when I'm on this level up screen. I'm blind. I like how that's straight up the spucking sound effect from Castlevania when you heal. Alright, Alchemy Whip is now capped. Oh, Medusa. How long will you last? My guess is not very. Yep. Candelabra is 2 levels off. What 6 weapons benefit the most from increased area of effect? Holy Water, Garlic, Lightning, maybe the Whip? Candelabra's mastered. Lightning Ring. Still doing work outside? Lightning Ring's done. Does it not? Because it has like a buff that goes to area of effect. Like one of its level ups specifically does say like buffs area of effect. All right, let's try to get the Clover maxed out since I don't know if I'm ever going to use that again anyway. Oh, we got Wizards. Might get the HP regen done as well, too. Yeah, we need 1 Clover and 2 HP regen. Clover's done. So my luck is now 50%, so I have a 50-50 shot of getting... a 50-50 shot of getting 4 item choices when I level now. You ever figure out how the pentagram works? didn't know there was a trick to it. I assumed what it was like every time the cooldown goes off, it just deletes the screen. And then once it's leveled up enough, you have a percentage chance of it not deleting your items. Is there more to it than that? Because I only got it to like level 4. All right, the passive heal is now capped. So we are now recovering 1.20 second. Not that it matters, I think I've been in the least amount of danger in this run so far. The only thing that's gonna kill me is gonna be the fucking Grim Reaper that shows up. No, that's it. The point is that it doesn't suck as much as it appears at first because if you get leveled, it'll be less likely to delete the drops. Yeah, like, see, when I first picked it up, last night when I first got it, I was like, oh my god, this thing's fucking amazing. That'll help so much. And then I saw it delete the items, I'm like, oh, that's how they balanced it. Because I didn't even realize it did it at first. That's like a Greater Witch, right? You can't stop me. No one can. Except for death. Garlic is 2 away from being capped. What happens when I cap everything? Do I just stop gaining levels? Pentagram is perfect. Example of how you had to get the combo was for Evolution. The item deletes your experience drops. What accessory do you actually want when you have it? Probably the one that gives me more experience, so it's less painful when I lose them, right? No, I still gain experience. So what the hell happens when I level up now? Hell is that? Cool. It just like launched the Soul Eater onto me. It'd be really disappointing when Death rolls in and just one-taps me even though I'm basically unstoppable. Whether you're a king or a little street sweeper, sooner or later you'll meet the Reaper. It's true. It's very true. Man, I must have been really far to the left, because I still haven't made it back to that fucking item on the right. Not that I have any room for the damn thing, so I don't really know how that's gonna work. Go with that. Very hardy bat. Money! That was definitely worth it. Oh, I missed the item. I walked past it. Oh, you can't level. You can't. I thought you were capped. Like, I thought I couldn't get any more. I thought it was like 6 and 6, and that was it. Oh, so if I know what is a pickup on the ground, I can leave it out of my item pickup pool until I've gotten everything maxed, or until I've gotten my 12 things, and then I wonder if I can grab that at the time the Reaper shows up. That cherub thing, and it'll protect me. Yeah, I think I see what you're talking about now. Yeah, but the ones that are pickups off the ground don't count towards that total. Did I already cap up the money? I did. That's a big old witch. Yeah, I kind of figured that was the case. But no, that's cool. That's cool. There's a way to like kind of like the game establishes its rules, but then it gives you an interesting way to break those rules. So many levels. I don't want to go too far away from the Cherub thing, because again, I don't know if it's going to do anything against the Reaper, but, like, what the fuck else am I going to try, right? I can't go anywhere. There's nothing else in here. What is a level cap? Oh, we're getting a lot of money out of this run, though. Like, I have the money buff in the main menu capped, and I have a capped mask in this, so we're just getting, like, fucking bank. Does the Clover affect money, too? Honestly, I kind of thought the Clover only affected, like, how many choices I got off of the level ups. Oh, shit, I'm actually starting to take damage now. Not that that's gonna matter. I'm gonna drain it all back real quick. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Honestly, I probably did notice. I just didn't register it out loud, but yeah, I'm kind of an idiot. Let's just say that I didn't notice. Got 2 minutes until ground zero hits. Ow! Trying to take a shit ton of damage all of a sudden. Point. Or started losing was when I bought so many stat upgrades that even new characters started out overpowered. Yeah, that's typically where these kinds of games die, is when the meta progression kind of breaks. I've noticed that in the past as well. I think that's where, like, they need to temper them with, like there still needs to be some kind of, like, finish line to achieve, so the game doesn't overstay its welcome. This is fucking absurd. Okay, so you can, in fact, break 100 levels. Seven, 58, 9, 50, 51. Okay, I did stun him. I saw that. Okay. Level 40 in the Inlaid Library. Find the Grim Grimoire. Defeat the Hag in the Inlaid Library. And evolve the whip. And also 12,000 bucks. May as well grab that. Just to have it, you know? Quick start? What's quick start do? Alright, what else we got? Get the Fire Wand to level 4. Oh, that's weird. We never discovered stage 3 somehow. Oh, no, it's because that's stage 4. Alright. The birthplace of milk magic churns with chaos. Here it's not just a drop of blood that curdles. Secret map awaits the hero brave enough to enter this overthrown factory. Or old enough to not care what happens to him. Huh? I'm old. Don't want any of these. May as well play to my strengths, though, and stay close up. The cross requires something we don't have in order to synergize. Maybe I should have gone for something that I actually have unlocked. Shown. Okay, we don't have anything for that either. Ooh, a gem. Alright, well, we're going to the coffin first. That's like priority number uno for me. You know what? I will say, though, at least they've done a fine job optimizing it, because I played a game called All Hail the Orb recently, that by the end of the game, my computer was slowing down due to how many pixels were on screen. Now, granted, I believe those are definitely just the bone skeletons from fucking Castlevania right there. Don't even pretend they're not. But that I believe they've addressed that and fixed it in patch notes since I did my little review for it. So that's really good. It means they're actually checking out the problems and fixing them as they come up. Why not? Actually, no. Let's get the Attracto Orb. Wait, was that me that did that? Did I fucking make that happen? This kind of reminds me of the factory levels in Zombies Ate My Neighbors. It is. I'm the one who does that. Interesting. I wonder if there's like a correct button to press. Like something that doesn't summon something, but instead gives me like a boon. Instead of a bane. Is that right? Nope. Gonna go by the amount of jellyfish running at me that was not the correct one. Take that. I need a stronger bit of garlic here because I don't kill the lizard men here as fast as I'd like. Your picks make me sad. I'm just experimenting. I mean, I guess I don't have any synergies right now. God, why did they bury this guy so fucking far away? Whoa! Minecart! Ah. Weird tiny Minotaur man. Always crown. Always crown. Probably not always crown, but always crown right now. Hey, Khajiit. Yes, more garlic. Increase my funk. Poe is the funk master. Fucking stupid mini gargoyle or Minotaur guy is pissing me off. I don't really have projectile speed. I guess spinach? Spinach doesn't have. Whoa, that'll do it. Wait, the pentagram didn't actually kill everything on screen. Like, did you notice that it didn't actually get all? Maybe they were off screen. I don't know. It was nice that they didn't delete the fucking items on me that time, though, because that was a good bit of experience all at once. Does this count? I think this counts. Yeah, I think the candelabra actually does count. Oh, I could get the axe. If I get the axe, I can get a synergy. Is there a way to like re-roll stuff that you already picked up, or once it's in, it's in? All right, axe. There we go. So we can try to get a new synergy. I've discovered a new recipe. Yeah, this really feels like the kind of guy that you pick just so you can AFK. You pick him, you start the game, and then you just AFK for like the rest of it. Ah! Okay, fine, game, I'm sorry. I take it back, it's not that easy. Go away, Minotaur. Go away, Minotaur. Yeah, get deleted. Fuckhead. Thank you, Poe Racho, but the vampire's in another coffin. You unlock. Oh, that's like a barmaid. I am okay with that. You looked cute. Oh, that's so much worse. A whole horde of them. If I run synergize with nothing I have. If you think that means I'm gonna stop touching these buttons, you got another thing coming, game. I am a born lever puller and a button toucher. I am here. Ask my mother, I was put on this earth to push people's buttons. Taking this. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Mistakes were made. Take that. That's a big motherfucker. Big Daddy Sahagin over here. Garlic is almost capped. Ooh, double axes and a pentagram. Pentagram is pentagram's only got 2. Really? Only 2 levels? For some reason, the pentagram is like level 4 already. So I assume the green arrows that don't tell me what's over there are the relics for this stage. Also mildly wondering if it's possible for me to activate the fucking minecart on myself and like run myself over with it, and I don't want to test that. Ow. Goo! Oh god. They don't die. The green ones in armor, they don't fucking die. Uh-oh. Yeah, take that. Uh-oh. I gotta stop talking shit. Oh, I want that. But they're fucking kiting me away from it. Oh god, they're coming back. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. It's mine. Ars Gouda permanently allows access to the list of defeated enemies from the main. That's not very fucking good. Like, unless I specifically needed to know how many of a certain thing I have to kill, that's not really all that fucking useful. Oh, I should have grabbed the crown. That would have actually been more useful than the fire wand. I just know the fire wand is going to unlock a character at level 4. But, like, that doesn't do me any good if I don't live till level 4. So more levels would have probably been better. I gotta stop summoning the hordes of minotaurs. Alright, let's try to get to that other relic. Oh, you know what else this reminds me of? Another game that I've played? What was it? Slime Despot 2K or something? That one was another one of these kinds of games. Where like you moved around and you had to use like passives and attacks in order to do anything, and then you kill enough of them and you get your experience bar. Yeah, that was exactly one of these kinds of games. Ah, shit. That's the worst one because it just stops my fucking forward momentum completely until I kill them. Yeah, I low-key forgot I had the bird until that fucking energy attack went off. Ah, shit. Oh, double shit. Milky Way map permanently enables map in the pause menu. Neat. Wait. I think there's a magnet over there. One of those magnet picky uppies. I think we just take the spinach. If it does, I don't see it. I gotta get that thing upgraded. Ow. There's one over there. Alright, that's the spinach, so we've got as much damage as we're gonna get. Oh no, it's over here. Oh god, my health. Oh my god. I am dead. That's a big one. Ah! Okay, the chicken helps. There's a chest over there I would like to get, but... Ah, shit. No! My treasure chest! Fuck you, Pentagram! Ow. Okay, I don't think that card hit me. Bald garlic steals hearts, powers when increasing HP. Alright, cool. Holy shit! Well, we got that at the right time, because shit just got real. Alright, so yeah, it's just the candelabra that we're gonna be able to get. The candelabra and the axe. Pickup radius now. 175. Okay, the Fire Wand being at level 4 should unlock a character, like, win or lose this run. Do we have anything else that I could possibly go into with what I have? No, not really. Feather doesn't do anything, right? Not that I have. Take that, you fucks. My area of effect is gigantic! Ah, well, fuck you! Bitch. I feel like iron golems coming at me now. Alright, I guess we'll take armor since I've literally never taken the armor before. God, I regenerate and steal health really fast. Ow, because the damage is fucking crazy. Even with the armor, the damage ain't fucking good. My pickup radius is really good now. Did we ever kill the big one of those? The big spawning guy? What did we get? Oh god, I was like bumping into a golem and didn't even notice. Lost like so much health for that. Is that like a fucking Triton? Oh god, it's those purple spear guys from fucking Dracula X. I hate those guys. Okay, so the pentagram definitely did not kill the boss. Duly noted. It must just do like a shit ton of damage all at once, and that's why it's like considered an instant kill. I am about to be in very big trouble. Yep. Oh. Not gonna lie. Arca, get the fire wand, find the Milky Way map. Find the Ars Gouda. And unlocks someone. Adventures! What the hell? What is that? Welcome to Adventure. Each adventure is a self-contained story, a series of daring side quests composed of remixed content from the base game. Base game isn't disconnected from adventures, or is disconnected from adventures and isn't affected by progress you make. Only your unlocked relics carry over to adventures. Boldly take on new challenges with these limitations. Do what you best can to survive. Cool! Not gonna do it right now, but very cool. All right, might is now maxed. Get some more recovery. I probably should have saved some money to buy this character. I don't know what that does, but let's try it. Wait. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I have to, oh my god, you really have to like do everything with each character. Oh, I do not like the sound of that. Like, I guess that's replay value. Do we choose the busty one? I think we choose the busty one. We still never found this, huh? Okay, so we found all the relics there. We found the relics there. We did not find the relic in this, and I don't even know how to get to this one. Fate changes by the minute in a realm where mortals can only trespass. What rewards those await those who challenge its rules? Treasure or glory? Okay, so you gain plus 1% duration every level. I don't know what that means. How's it going, Dojo? I have the power of gay! Alright, so we'll choose the bird, since we have not maxed out the bird yet. The bird synergizes with something we haven't unlocked. What would be good with this ability we have? We actually never did find out what the candelabra... Okay, so what we want to get is the wand, the knife, the axe, the candelabra, the glove, or the cooldown. Try to remember those. Those are ideally what we're trying to get so we can figure out what the new synergies do. Bitch gives me like Big Jillian the barmaid from Diablo vibes. Now what's that? Permanently allows changing music and stage selection. Magic banger. I'm okay with that. See, now that's an option I like. Because maybe some of these tracks will be good for other people, but I won't vibe with them as much. And having that flexibility would be really nice. Trying to line up my shots here. I don't think any of those were a thing in there. So we'll grab the Lancet since we don't have any practice with it anyway. Does this pierce? Yeah, it does. Which is good because it's not very fucking strong. Empty tome. All right, so the other thing we need for that is the magic wand. We can start building towards that synergy and see what it unlocks. All right, let's grab that since it's our custom one. It looks like that gave me more AoE effect range on the, like it's a wider cast now. What was it again? Glove, dagger, candelabra, or axe. Those are the ones we're looking for. None, so we'll level up one of the ones we have. Glove, dagger, candelabra. Oh, dagger. Oh, okay, I only have 2 more slots, though. So it's gonna have to be... Oh, no, the glove and the candelabra should be tools, not weapons. So it should still be fine. There's the bracer. So we have 1 synergy. We can build towards that. I need more, like, fucking pixie dust here, man. There's the axe. So now we have 2 synergies. Nope, not 2 synergies. I need the candelabra and the magic wand still. Song of Mana. More base area, let's do. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell if it's actually increasing the size or if that's just my brain doing that. Like, I can't fully tell. There's the magic wand. The only thing we're missing now is the candelabra. And then we can start building towards some synergies. This is gonna be a 5, isn't it? Yeah, it is. That's a big level up for the Freezy Stick. The Freezy Stick is now very close to being maxed out. Song of Mana. Oh yeah, now I can actually like kind of move with it and it'll do like damage like recurring as I walk. Instead of it just being like on hit. More axes. Sadly, the Burbs are going to be one of the last things we level up since they don't have any synergies right now. So we don't have whatever else it requires. Okay, Empty Tome. I mean, honestly, the cooldown with her has got to be good. Like, just getting, like, max cooldown so this fucking spell of hers goes farther and faster is probably going to be the best thing I can do. There's the Candelabra. All right. Anything else I grab is just a bonus now, since I don't have any more synergies I can make. I always want to make sure we're hitting this blue glowing Minotaur, man. Wow, they stay frozen for like a while now. And I'm not trying to say like freeze is now like a good pick, but like it definitely helps once it actually freezes them for longer than like a second and a half. Bracer up, okay, I'll take that. Empty Tome. What's our cooldown at? 3 out of 5. I am very tempted to take the crown, I'm not gonna lie, but I've already maxed out the crown on a couple of these characters, and I'd rather grab something I don't have. I can't get any more weapons. But yeah, it looks like that's gonna be it for those. Oh, that's big. Maybe not. I guess I didn't have that many gems out yet. I like that it comes back towards me now and hits twice. I think that's a really good touch. The bomb ladies I don't like. I'm not a fan. We only have 2 more levels on our Song of Mana. Really does feel like I level up so much slower without that experience boost, though. We have one level and it's maxed. Ah! Oh god, they have a lot of health. Okay, the bracers are almost maxed. Just do more damage. Why didn't I think of that? That's a great fucking idea. Naze, you're so smart. That might have maxed out the book. Yes, the book is maxed, which means we can try to get the wand synergy. And now that's maxed. So now the Song of Mana is now completely maxed out. Which kind of looks like it just doesn't turn off anymore now. That plus the cooldown, yeah, it looks like it's just infinite now. Bracer, I think that might be capped now. Yep. And the Bracer opens up the knife synergy. So we're looking for the knife synergy and the wand synergy. I am so fucking colorful. You know what would have been a really good synergy for this, just this power, would be garlic. Okay, well, that was a waste of a reroll since I took the same fucking thing that I was gonna take before I rerolled. Candelabra, which is more AoE, right? No, that's base damage. It'd be kind of cool if I could make it spin. So like that big death beam just spun in a circle around me. I'll take 3 more treasures after we've maxed out a couple more of these and gotten synergies. I will say, I think this kind of character uses the Freeze Lancer thing really, really well. And speaking of, it is now capped. Candelabra has like 1 level left in it. I don't know when a red gem got over there, but I'll take it. If I was gonna take the crown, I would have taken it before now. Oh, Candelabra's maxed. Knife's getting up there. All my tools are maxed now. It's just a matter of getting the weapons caught up. Dagger should be getting close. Yep, Dagger is 1 off of max. Whoa! I like spaced out for a second there and just like was dead. Let's not do that. I like just kind of went blank for a moment, and then when I looked back, I was like, oh, I'm dead. How did that happen? I gotta at least unlock a synergy before I fucking fight it. It is becoming harder to focus on my own character though with all these fucking particle effects. We are 1 off on the dagger, 2 off on the wand. Triton, could you just die? Please. Thank you. Axe is 3, Wanda's 1, Dagger's 1. Wand. Okay, Wanda's now max, which means we should be able to see the synergy pop up. Since we've got both of the sides of it maxed. Just need to, live long enough to get it. It's admittedly easier said than done when it's very hard to keep track of my character. I am just the mass moving in a bunch of particles. I need these guys to start dropping, red experience orbs soon, because the green ones aren't cutting it no more. Without experience plus, it's, much, much harder to get those last levels. But it's way too late to grab it now. It would have been way smarter to do it earlier if I was going to do it at all. Thanks for the work, Khajiit. There it is. Upgraded wand. The Holy Wand. Fires with no delay. So it just, never stops shooting them. That's a big golem. If I could get one of those magnet items right now, I'd probably get a couple of levels right out of it. That'll help. That should be the last level on the dagger. Verb. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. the axes are mastered now? No, the axes are still 2 levels out. Dagger's mastered, so I can get under synergy if I can find it. Is the triple dagger. That'll be the new one. Fires with no delay. So we have the dagger and the fucking stick firing indefinitely now. It's literally, it's quite literally 1,000 knives from fucking Castlevania. Love it. All right, there's the axe. The axe is now mastered. So if we can get one more treasure, we should be able to get the upgraded axe. And then we will have 3 synergies. See a bat over there. Hoping it drops. Yep, the treasure. And that'll be the scythe, where the death spiral evolved axe passes through enemies. Let's go. There we go. Solid AoE now. We have 3 synergies on this character. Damage is almost capped. Nope, damage is now capped. So the only thing we can do now is pick up new accessories. Once again, I'll try to get the armor. Because again, I didn't get a chance to max that last time. Well, we're about 5 minutes from losing this round, so make the most of it. Bitch, you are tanky. All 5 stages of armor. All right, I'll grab the wings for more movement speed. Only because, again, it's not something I've mastered before. And maybe there's, like, something I can, like, a character I can get for having maxed out movement. I don't know. Although now the question becomes, can I actually get 5 levels before the game ends in 4 minutes? I think the answer to that question is yes. There we go. Everything on my character is maxed. Now we just wait up the clock and get the extra 500 coins from getting killed by death. Big bag of money. Well, at least we got the most expensive upgrade already paid for. So all the extra cash I get is basically just a bonus to put towards the other characters and stuff. A lot of red gems. Oh, red gems aren't really doing as much anymore. Is there a color above red gems? Can I get, like, gold gems? Okay, 1 minute left. Oh, I'm dead. I literally ran out of life, like, right at the end because I was so surrounded by golems. Okay, so I arrived for 15 minutes with Papia. Get the magic wand to level 7. Get Pachon to level 7. Find the magic banger. I unlocked a bear. 60 entries in the compendium. Evolve the magic wand. Evolve the knife. And evolve the axe. Now, let's unlock those characters before we buy any upgrades. Yata Cavallo. Gets more projectiles every 20 levels, max 3. Okay, so it's the same thing, but he uses a ball instead of a bone. Increases health, speed, enemy speed, health, quantity, and frequency by 10%. Good, you have to pay for that too. Choice rank allows you to remove an item from the level up choices for the rest of the run. I'll grab that. I think I can do one more. Survive at least 20 minutes with 10% curse. I can't do that yet. Get the pentagram to 7. I guess we could aim for that. Find and open the coffin in Gallo Tower. That looks like a fucking succubus. Cavallo means horse. He doesn't look like a horse. He really doesn't. Dragon shrimps? Alright, we're gonna try Giovanna out this time. And we'll try to go for the pentagram so I can unlock that character. Alright, so I don't really know why I didn't unlock this one. So I say we go back here and try that again. Oh, it's the song. Ooh. Oh, what the hell? I want that one. No, I want the... God damn it. There we go. Alright, how do I use you? What do you do? Get him, cat! Oh, you're the summon person. Okay, what synergies can I go for this time? Bird and bird make something. But it looks like that's the only synergy that I've unlocked. Wait, what? Oh, they can hurt me too! Hey, this is hard. Because they don't seem very interested in fighting things. The magic wand synergy was going to be really good for this. Hit it. Hit the cart. No. Send the cart through the enemies. Look for chicken to feed the cats. Where am I going to find chicken in a factory? It's in a chicken factory. Ah. Yeah, the cats are, like, very uninterested in fighting. Base, yeah, sure, why not? I don't even think that fucking thing is worth picking up right now because we've gotten, like, no gems. Where are all the dang lamps? That's my... Yeah, I'm wondering that too. Ah! I can't even hit the stupid lamp! Ow. Hey, maybe I can, like, run them over with this cart if I can get close enough to it. Nope. Nope, nope. Yeah! Take that, you fucks! Alright, let's try getting the bird synchro. Synchro? Synergy. This ain't Yu-Gi-Oh, dumbass. Okay, we need to find some lamps so we can fucking feed these cats. No, I didn't want it! Ah, damn it. I was too close, but I can't control, like, how to fucking break the lamps. Without being, like, really close to lead my attacks into them. Oh, this is really bad. Well, now I need the chicken. My cat would stop running into me and clawing me. All right. Oh, I'm so dead. This is really hard with her. No, hit the fucking lamp. It doesn't matter, there's any fucking chicken anyway. Yeah, no, this is really not her level. More cat. Eventually I have to power up the cats for them to matter, right? Trying to break the fucking lamp. It's not chicken. No. All right, I'll do one more, because that was a pretty shit run. That was a really bad run. Okay. Every weapon cooldown is reduced by 5% every 10 levels. Strong bone. So you want me to play the bone guy again? Is that what you're trying to hint at? That's what you're trying to hint at, okay. Alright, I just want to play the music again, though. No. Oh my god, this... Okay, why is this one menu harder than anything else in the fucking game? Alright, Dairy Plant, go. None of these are really that good for this particular build. We're gonna banish that whip. Oh wow, I just don't get anything when I do that, huh? Okay, so the banish thing kind of sucks for, like, unless, like, you're really desperate to get rid of something. Because you still get, like, the level, but you don't get anything for it. True, you're not wrong there, but I like going early on, like I could use more weapons more than I could use that. I just did it because I was like, well, there's nothing here that really benefits the projectile man. The water dragon would have been about it, and I still need to hit them 7 times with the whip in order to get it. Okay, well, the cross is at least a projectile, so there's that. What happens when he gets his power again? Is it the projectile's attack, the speed? What specifically does he augment the projectiles with again? I can't remember. I get very distracted by trying to figure out the sound select. Like mashing the X button like that's gonna do something. It was actually a bad idea, because if I level up while I'm mashing the X button, I'll just pick something. He has another projectile. That's what it is. I want to stay close to the wall so the bones can bounce off of it and do more. Probably the projectile speed, right? Like, that's his whole thing, so I think projectile speed is probably the best thing for him. I need to get that dagger, though. 1,000 Knives would be very good on him. I don't think it's safe to keep trying to kite these guys in the same area anymore. Oh, that's interesting. So other people can get that too. Makes the barmaid chick feel hell of a lot less unique when her fucking main ability is just out there for other people to use. The first bad guy, since the other people can use... Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, the first guy isn't bad because of the other guy getting whipped. Yeah, I guess that's true. There we go. As soon as I got the freeze, I was like, I know what I have to do with that. I have to use the fucking minecart. Wait, what? Oh, wait, can you synergize? Like, if I get the dagger, can I still synergize with the glove as well as the curved knife? Since they both use the same thing? Or does, like, taking the curved knife take out the dagger? Okay. I guess if I see the dagger pop up, I'll have a confirmation of that too. Okay, so the plants fuck off after a while. The fucking dinosaur head things don't. They just stay. And without garlic, they're a hell of a lot scarier. Yeah, the curved knife came from the Castlevania set. It was Death's Sickle. Oh, I definitely don't have any spears unlocked. The fourth character's the curse guy, right? I should probably buy that. The Lady Knight, oh. Wait, the fourth character was the guy with the two swords, though. Maybe it's the fifth character? No, the fifth character was the Fire Mage. Just I'm like fairly certain the fourth character is a dude. They're walking around fucking shirtless. Oh, yeah, that's the, they call it the Rune Tracer. Wait, she's supposed to be a knight? I thought she was another mage. Yeah, that's the Reflect Orb from Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I recognize that one immediately. That thing seems to function like the bones do, because they bounce. Yes, there's the dagger, so I can get both. Also, we're 2 levels away from a power spike. No, it's like a bouncy ball. It's like a super ball. But, like, I guess it cuts folks? I don't know. Getting attacked by a lot of skeletons. Can't I just, like, fucking convince them I'm one of them? Or does the halo give me away? My brother's in calcium. Please. Oh, that just reminded me of Cerulean Crescent when I made my skeleton character and I named him Calcium. Alright, yeah, I'm getting the fucking crown. I miss having experience boosts. Fair. If I hadn't taken the cross, I probably would have gone for it. Although I don't think I've unlocked the Ring Tracer's... No, I haven't unlocked its Synergy companion either. Like some regen. And that would be why. Because I do stupid shit like that sometimes. Those are starting to pop up now. Ah! That'll help. Excuse me, can I get past you guys? There's a box over there. Kind of want it. Gonna go around. Fucking fireballs. Mine. One of these. I was gonna say has to have chicken, but I'll take the fucking screen explosion. At the very least, fucking Calcium over here, because I can't remember his fucking name, does really good when he's fucking surrounded, because his bones bounce off of everything. Like, getting pincered is weirdly not the worst thing for him. Unless those bones just bounce in a really fucking inopportune place. More Tachio. Duplicator. Weapons fire more projectiles. Now there's something we want. More Tachio. These fucking heads are awful. They're goddamn everywhere, and the fireball spam is real. Ooh. It can be buffed to do it again. Like that. You like that? Okay, let's try to get through that minecart. Ow. The wand is maxed. So now we need to get the book, right? Yeah, we need the book. Bracer maxed out. Oh, we were about to hit another power spike. We got 2 levels away. Candelabra syncs with the axe, so I can't do anything with that. But yeah, we're almost level 40, which means we'll get an extra projectile. There we go. And there's the empty tome. All right, so we're very scary now. Because our projectiles are fucking dumb. I didn't pick that up. Knife only has 2 levels. 1 now. Stop. Spawning. Fireball heads. Dagger's down to 2. I want. Okay. We're gonna leave that until we get, like, really surrounded. Take that, fucker. There's the powered up wand. It never stops shooting! That now. There's the last level for the curved knife. Once I pick my last accessory, I can start making my way around the map to pick up the other one so I can synergize with them. I don't really want the clover, though. Damn! Oh, I'm gonna hit that 100,000 monsters thing not too long from now, I bet. We'll stick the spinach. All right, let's go collect some on-map treasures with the candelabra and the wing. Hello? Oh, weak. Fuck off. Yes? Oh, chest. Yeah, good call. Sorry, my phone ringing distracted me. It's like a doctor's appointment next week, and they're like, calling to remind you about it. It's like, it's in a week. Fuck off. $12 levels until our maximum power spike. Well, 11 now. Well, I can finally stand up to, like, the Minotaur hordes now. One level away from max dagger. Okay, these golems might be a touch too tanky. Here's the last dagger level I needed. Nine levels away from our maximum power is the Bone Man. You better hope none of you fuckers drop a magnet item. Candelabra is like really fucking far down here. Should be the, yep, max fire rod. Oh, this way. Big motherfucker over here. There's the 1,000 knives. That's gonna make me stupidly strong. Am I blind? I thought it was like right over here. There's like too much going on, I can't find it. Oh, it's over there. There it is. Like looking for the indicator on my screen, and I just couldn't find the fucking thing. God, I really need to find a magnet at this point, because there's so many gems that I haven't been able to pick up. Maybe I did find one, and I just didn't notice. Well, we have achieved maximum boning. Yeah, it really shouldn't take long to get 100,000 kills when I'm almost at 20,000 off of this one run. Fuck, I don't even have to slow down anymore. I just walk and shit dies. Big night. That was a big night. It's gonna be a lot of money. What the hell's that? The Ghost Rider skull? Evolved Fire Wand passes through enemies. Oh. Oh, it's because I got the spinach. Okay. Yo, it's just Dracula fireballs. Let's go. I am a god for 4 more minutes. What's that feather? I lost it again. Oh, I missed it. There it is. Cockatrice. Oh, well, this ought to be interesting. Because I got a lot of gems back there that I didn't pick up. I rest my case. Fast as fuck, boy. One thing that's left is the armor. Oh, shit, okay, I'm a little bit too fast. Because now I just run through things before I can kill it. Who would have thought movement speed being up being a bad thing? That's a lot of big golems. I weirdly don't think we're gonna make it to 30 if there's this many golems. Whoa, yep, nope. Give me that floor chicken. I need it. There ain't much I can do right now. I have to kind of just stand here. Hope the Reaper shows up, because I can't go any farther. I don't even know where he's gonna fucking pop in from. There he is. He got me. All right, it's level 20 in the dairy plant. Find 20 Orologians. I don't even know what that is. Defeat a total of 10,000 enemies. There we go. Defeat the Sword Guardian in the dairy plant. And reach level 80 with Mortaccio. Unlocks a reroll. And evolve the Fire Wand. We did a lot. Is that down here then? Yeah, reroll. That guy. Starts with 1 revival, gains 1 more revival at level 33. Alright, well, I think I've made enough progress for today. Ugh, I'm gonna go probably start cooking dinner. It's only like 3 in the afternoon, but I'm getting kind of hungry, so if I cook now, I can just eat for the, like, whenever I want for the rest of the day. And then do some chores. But thank you guys so much for watching. Karma, you have been fucking so helpful today. Thank you so much for that. If you'd like, please feel free to join the Discord. I always post when I'm going live. I'm unclear on what tonight's going to be. It might be some more Mario RPG, but we shall see. And I will be playing more of this as we go because this is really, really fun, and I want to unlock more characters, especially more Castlevania characters. I think we'll tackle more of that in the next one of these. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves. Remember, you are loved, you are valued, and that you matter. I will see you all next time for some more streaming goodness. And in the meantime, look after each other, and we'll all get through this together. Bye for now.